Hello traders, welcome to After Trade. So on today's video, I want to teach you a very simple strategy on how to trade the Volatility 100 index. I also will teach you a strategy on how to trade the Volatility 75 and other volatility indexes. But for this particular video, I will teach you how to trade the Volatility 100, a strategy to use that really work. You see a lot of people say they don't trade it because they are scared or because of the volatility in it. But I'll tell you for free that Volatility 100, the volatility is not as much as Volatility 101S. You can see it. This particular one is very volatile. 75S, anyone you see with this 1 second is very kind of volatile. So I'll prefer you stick with this if you want to reduce the volatility. Though 100 is volatile also, but not as these other ones. So for this video, I'll be showing you a very simple strategy to trade the Volatility 100 index. So before we move on, if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, kindly hit that subscribe button. Like this video, share this video so that others will benefit. And also, like I always tell you, we have a Telegram channel where we drop signals and market insights. So you can check the description of this video to join the channel. And if this is your first time of wanting to try a derivative system, then I will drop a link in the description of this video for you to register with to have an account with them and start trading. You can deposit as low as $10, $20, and as high as any amount you want. So I have been trading this for a while, and I can tell you that there are strategies that do work for it. There are very simple strategies that do work for it, and I want to share that with you in this video. So just follow me closely. I will not take much of your time. I will we'll move straight to the point. So the number one thing that I observe with this index is that it works perfectly with trend lines. A trend line. It works perfectly with a trend line. You can see it works perfectly with a trend line. Let's say you want to use the trend line for this particular index. What you do is that you draw your trend line. Once you notice that, okay, a trend is forming, either uptrend or downtrend, depending on the trend that is forming at the particular moment, you pull out your trend line, you draw it. So now what you'll be waiting for is a breakout. You can see we have a breakout here, right? We have a breakout here and a retest. You see, it broke out of this section, then it went back to retest this section, right? So that is why we'll be entering for a short position here immediately after the retest. You get sometimes it might break out without a retest, but advisably I will ask you to wait for the retest, then you get into the market after the retest, right? You'll be going for a short. So on the other hand, if it is a downtrend, when you see that you could, okay, let's check for one here. When you see that the market is already in a downtrend for example, and you want to take a long position, you can see that let's look for a perfect example. And you can see that we are also on a what's it called, 5-minute time frame. So this strategy works on any time frame. It works on any time frame. You can see here is kind of ranging. This zone is ranging zone. So in ranging zones, what we do is we wait for a breakout. After the breakout, then we take either a short or a long position. This is another strategy that goes well with it. You can see we wait for a breakout. You keep dragging your your square, you keep dragging it to until you see a breakout. You can see that it has been ranging around this zone for a while. You can see it keep ranging around this zone for a while, and if you don't know and you just get into the market, you can just get stuck. You get stuck and you will not be able to get out of the market, or you can probably maybe get out with just a break even. So you can see here we have a breakout here. So after the breakout, you can see what happened in the market. It actually came for a retest. If you drag this further, you see that it came for a retest around this zone. Then it shoot up, right? So that is when you would take a long position. You can see how the market went far, and this is just 5 minute time frame. So like I was telling you, if for example you want to take a short with a trend line, let's say the trend is going up just like this. Okay, we did that of a short previously, right, at the beginning of this video. So let's look for a downtrend. Let's say we want to take a long position instead, right? So we'll look for where there is a downtrend already. Then we'll drag our, you can see here there's a downtrend. If you drag your trend line, let's say you drag your trend line from here to this place, for example, you see that there's a breakout here. I hope you can see there's a breakout here. After the breakout, there's a retest around this zone, right? So after the retest, and what happened? The market went straight up, right? The market went straight up. Look at it. If we are to bring this, for example, let me take this. You can see what happened. The market at least went straight up. You see? So this strategy can work on a higher time frame. But due to the volatility of the market, sometimes I prefer using the 5 minute time frame or 15-minute time frame to do this. That's where I use most of the time. Either I use the 5 minute or the 15-minute time frame. So now another strategy I will show you that you can use that will work on this perfectly is using there are two indicators you will need to add to this that works perfectly. Let's delete this. Let's remove this. So now let's go to our indicators to add. Now once you get to your indicators, you look for moving average. Let's look for moving average. We have moving average here, this particular one. You select it. Once you select it, you need to do some little settings. Let's put 21 here, right? And we can leave this at blue and increase the thickness of the moving average. Then this method we can change it to exponential. So once you put it like this, you click on add indicator. You can see your indicator. So we still need one more indicator to get our perfect entry. So now let's go back to our indicators. Then look for moving average again. So here is moving average. Then you come to the settings. The period, you change this one to 50. Once you change it to 50, you change this to exponential. You change this color so that it will be different from the other one you did, but you can leave it that way if you will, if you feel like. So let's just change this color to maybe red color, right? So this is red color. Now we can increase the thickness of this, right? So just do add indicator. So you see what happened here. You see what happened here. Now how do you trade this strategy? Simple, very simple strategy. You wait for a cross of your 21 moving average below your 50 moving average in a downtrend. If you want to enter for a short, this signifies that you are to enter for a short position right after the crossover. Then if it is a buy, you are looking for a long position, you wait for it to cross. Your 25 moving average must cross above the red line, then you go in for a long. This strategy is very easy, and we're on the 5-minute time frame, right? This works perfectly on the 5-minute time frame. So you can see all and all. You have to wait for this condition to be met before you take in any trade. Please be patient and wait for it to meet. Wait for your entry criteria to meet before you enter any trade. Don't jump into the trade just like that because you are eager to make money. No, wait for it. Just be patient. It will definitely react to it. And now, where can you put your stop loss? Your stop loss should be just around this zone. You see, we have a crossover here, right? So your stop loss would be definitely around this zone. It is very necessary. Then your TP, you can just target probably around 20 to 30 pips is enough for you. Around 20 to 30 pips is enough for you. Or you can leave your TP open while you keep moving your stop loss from break even, right? From break even, then you keep moving your stop loss to a profit region. You can start removing some profits out of it. Keep moving your stop loss until you see that, okay, this market takes you out with profit. I hope you get this strategy. You keep moving your stop loss. You keep moving your stop loss. Just imagine you keep moving your stop loss. This market, you can see how far this market went. You can see? You can see how far this market went through. So you keep moving. Sorry, this is not moving. Let me trying to pick this. Okay. You can keep moving. Yes. You can keep moving your stop loss. So once you put your next, let's say you put your next stop loss around this zone, you see what happened? It came down. So by now, it will get you out of the market with huge profit. You can see, it will get you out of the market with huge profit around this zone. It will take you out, then you wait again for a perfect entry to enter another one. You see here, we have a crossover. You enter, though this journey was not really too long like the previous one, but you still have your profits, right? We have a crossover here. You enter the trade right here after the crossover. Your stop loss this time around will be a bit further around the side, right? If you want to be that conservative, you can just leave your stop loss around this zone, right? Around this low. You must leave your stop loss around this low, and you once you are in profit, you can move your stop loss to break even. You can move your stop loss to break even. You can move your stop loss to around break even. Then you keep moving your stop loss up and up. You see, you can keep moving your stop loss until you can tighten your stop loss, for example, just because you want to be that conservative trader. So once this thing got down, it will just take you out with good profit. I hope you get this. So this strategy works perfectly. You can see it. You can see we keep having crossovers, and it keep respecting our strategy. So I have tried this strategy. You can see it. I have tried it severally, and it works perfectly. All you need for this strategy to work for you is patience. Patience. You need patience. It will definitely work for you. And you need to use a proper lot size. Risk management is key. Don't use a bigger lot size that is above your capital, right? You need to use the normal lot size, just the risk 1 to 2% of your capital. Calculate it. There's how to calculate this. I've done the video on that. Check it on this channel. Calculate it. Then make sure you are entering the trade with the normal lot size, and also following the rules. You must follow the rule. Our number one rule, we said, if you are using the moving averages, is the crossover, either the down or the up crossover. A down for a sell, and up crossover for a buy. If you are using the trend line, like I said also on that, you need to wait for if you want to use the breakout, you need to wait for a perfect breakout for you to enter for either a short or a long position. I hope this clarifies, and I hope you will try this either on your demo account before going live with it. Then also, if there's anything you don't really understand, drop a comment in the comment section of this video. I will try as much as I can to explain further. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video so that others will benefit. See you in our next video. Like I said, I will be doing a video on the volatility 75 index for you to learn a strategy. There's a strategy to trade that too. There's a strategy to trade that too. It is not the same strategy we use here. There are strategies that work on that particular one also. So I'll do a video on that, and probably maybe I might tag it here, or if I didn't tag it, you can check on our channel. You will see the video. See you in our next video, and bye.